Hi everyone and welcome to Loopy Mabel's Closet. My name is Jane and in today's video it's about a Vlogmas that I am taking part in. It's called Sew Me Vlogmas, which was created by the lovely Laura from the Specky Seamstress, and it's basically a vlog tour over 24 days. There's going to be 24 daily vlogs from like-minded sewists like myself who are each allocated a day. Hopefully you've watched the lovely Megan Sullivan, her YouTube channel, and she was on yesterday, and the lovely Nikki and Rachel are going to follow me tomorrow from the Stitch Sisters, so make sure you go and watch both of those channels too. So just to warn, and before we go any further, I have no idea how exciting this vlog is going to be for you, so please bear with me. So here is my day. So I'm just going to go outside and take some pictures of my latest Roscoe blouse that I made with this gorgeous cotton lawn I got from Laura, the material girl. Sorry, that's a dishwasher beeping, you know, keeping it real, keeping it real. And obviously you've got to take photos for my thumbnails for YouTube, got to take photos for obviously for Instagram and photos for my blog. So I'm going to go out there now, got the tripod all set up to go, and just going to take some different shots of me wearing my Roscoe blouse. And I've also on my other channel, Loopy Mabel Crochet, I've just finished a tutorial for another set of wrist warmers. So I'm going to, and they go quite well with the, there's like lovely gold colour in the fabric. So they go quite well, so I'm going to include some photographs of me wearing the wrist warmers I've just designed, and then I can take some photographs for Loopy Mabel Crochet too and for the thumbnail. So I'm just going to go outside. It's absolutely freezing cold, the grass is really muddy, but wish me luck. Well, that was a total disaster. The sun is out in the sky, I'm not complaining, but it's horrendous for taking photographs, and it's really low and it's just streaming across the garden and it's making my eyes absolutely stream. Does anybody else's eyes water when they go outside in the cold? Mine are terrible, it makes me look like I've been crying. So I'm gonna have to hold off to take photos until the sun goes in and it maybe hopefully clouds over. So I'm gonna go into my sewing room and do a bit of tidying up and make a coffee and show you what else I've got planned for today. So I've got some wool orders to get out, so I'm going to go over into the summer house where I keep all my wool. I also sell a lot of wool through my website Loopy Mabel Crochet, obviously, and I do have a lot of wool. So I'm going to go over there and get some wool out. So do you want to come and see? I'll just turn the camera around so you can see. So just give you a little bit of panoramic shot of the garden. It's obviously winter now and everything's looking a little bit sad. There's the table and chairs covered over, the parasol which we've never took down, which we meant to, and it's still here up in December, so I guess it's just going to stay there now in the spring. It's well and truly weighed down, it's got those weights on the bottom and it isn't going to go anywhere. There's my summer house, and just a quick scan, that's where I normally stand, just there, the back of the car, to take my photographs. There's the car. See what I mean about the sunshine? It's just horrendous, this sun. And then the gates, and then we've got our conservatory, and then round the side, all the recycling and the gate, and just take you further down and show you, take you down here. We used to have a golden retriever, Oscar. He died about 15 years ago, and that's his toy. We still kept his squeaky toy. We brought it with us even when we moved house, and he sits there and I can look at him from the kitchen window. There's the kitchen window. I have my breakfast and look out onto Oscar's squeaky toy. And show you my Aladdin's cave. And there's all my wool. goes right up to the ceiling, and then all the way around. Just come inside, and it goes all the way around to the floor. So this is my wool. So I've just got to come and get a few balls of wool out that somebody has ordered, and take them back in and get them posted later on. So this is where I keep all my wool. So this, I don't know whether you know, we've got 4 cats. There's one right on cue. There's Geordie. Hi Geordie. And there's one of the other, well, he's a cat bed. We have cat beds everywhere. Poppy is normally in here on a basket on the windowsill with some cosy blankets. There's my yoga mat, which has only been used about 4 times. Enough said. Right, we're in my sewing room, and it's a bit of a tip. I'll show you a little bit better later on, but I just want to show you. Here's Poppy in her cosy little bed. Say hi, Poppy. And she likes her little bed in the corner right next to my sewing cum crochet chair, and that's the chair I do all my videos on. So here I am at my desk, and this is where I do all my office work and obviously my editing of my videos. I'm just editing a crochet tutorial that I completed yesterday on the wrist warmers, so I've just got a few things to do on that, so I've just got to do that. It's not quite midday, so I want to get that done in the next half hour if I can, then I can make it live for my crochet subscribers. And just pan around. There's my overlocker, this is where it all happens. There's my new sewing machine that my husband John bought me for my birthday, and there's Mabel the mannequin, and then it's a little corner that I do my video recordings, and then you might be able to see Poppy fast asleep in the corner. There's Poppy, and then just pan round to all my fabrics and my pattern, my ironing board. And I'm really lucky because I've got quite a big room to myself, so I'm a lucky girl. So there we go. So that's a quick scan of my room. So I'm just going to finish off this editing, and then I will hopefully spend the afternoon planning and cutting out what I'm going to sew for the rest of this month. So we're now at approximately 20 to 2 in the afternoon, and I managed to get a couple of my videos edited, so that's running there. And now I'm back to my sewing. So I've got this gorgeous tartan fabric. I think I've got about 3 meters of this delicious tartan, red tartan fabric. So I am planning on making a Christmas dress, and I'm gonna go for the wilder gown. Everybody's made it. I've already made a wilder gown, but I made the like smock version, and I did it in some reindeer fabric. I'll pop a picture of that, what I made, and that's, I'm gonna wear that Christmas Day. But I wanted to make something that I could wear if I go out and about. So I'm going to make the wilder gown, but I'm going to make the longer version. So here is the full length version, and I'm going to make the long version. I'm planning on wearing it with my boots and some tights, and maybe, if necessary, a red roll neck jumper like this underneath. So I've got the pattern already ready cut out, so I'm just gonna hopefully get this cut out this afternoon and get some sewing done at least. So that's what I'm doing so far. And here we have Toffee, who's just managed to pull one of the drawers open and is having a little sleepy pee-pee in there. I don't know how on earth he can be comfortable squashed in there. Well, this is my daily life, a cat central. There's a cat somewhere doing something. Yes, I'm talking about you, Toffee. Spoilt. So I'm just about to cut out the fabric, but I'm going to go a little bit rogue on the sleeve. Show you the sleeve. The sleeve on the wilder gown is just like a straight down sleeve, but I like this type of sleeve off the Roscoe blouse where it's a bit gathered and it's got like a bound hem. So I'm going to take the sleeve off my Roscoe blouse, but just the bottom part, because obviously I don't think it would fit the pattern of the Wilder gown. But I'm going to draft a little, draft my own version of the sleeve somehow onto the Wilder gown and just change it a little bit like that. So a little bit of a pattern hack going on. And also I hope this fabric will be fine because it is a jersey knit fabric, and it's got only a little bit of a stretch one way, no stretch the other way, and I'm hoping it should be okay and work well with the Wilder gown. And if you can just see on my desk, the usual position of Georgie, my cat. Every time I try to do anything, he thinks he owns the joint. Don't you, Georgie? Yes. Yes. So yeah, so that's how it's going so far. So off I go and get the pinning done and hopefully cut it out and get some stitching done before the end of today. So I've just realised that this pattern for the Wilder gown, when I made the Wilder gown for the reindeer fabric, I was 2.5 stone heavier back in August, yeah, August-ish. So, and this pattern is in extra large, and I've just gone and looked at the measurements and I need to go down to a medium, so that's pretty good. So obviously now I've got to go around all the pattern pieces and take off the extra large and the large lines. So I've got to do that before I can even lay it out. And then I've got the sleeve out of the Roscoe blouse pattern, and you can see it's a much wider sleeve. So I'm going to somehow put some width of that sleeve onto the pattern of the Wilder sleeve. As you can see, it's a much narrower sleeve, so I'm going to somehow do a little bit of a hack, add more width in on this sleeve, from this sleeve onto this, and then I can add a little bit of binding to the cuff area, so the sleeve at the bottom of the Wilder gown will look a little bit more like this as opposed to the straight down sleeve on the Wilder gown. So I'm going to do a little bit of pattern hacking and then reduce the pattern down from extra large to medium before I can even get it cut out. So this is how my day is going so far. Really late now, and as you can see I haven't even got anything cut out. My days are quite broken because I do look after my husband. I am his full-time carer now, so I have to down tools when he needs me. So that means I have to help him get dressed, help him if he's feeling tired and he wants to go and lie down, help him with lots of things really. So I just cram in things I can get done in between looking after John. And he's now having a little nap, and I'm just going to let him sleep until I'll probably wake him up about 6 o'clock. It's now 20 to 5, so I'll let him have a little nap. He isn't in the best of health as well, so I need to obviously look after him, and he's my priority. So now he's asleep and the cats have all disappeared, so they've all gone to the four corners of the house. I can hopefully maybe get the pattern pinned and cut out, fingers crossed. So yeah, that's basically, this is my day. I try and do as much as I can in between looking after John. So that involves sewing and crochet and obviously my husband. So that's as far as I've got. So sorry, I don't seem to have an awful lot of sewing to show you. Well, look who's come to see me. This is Keith. Say hello, Keith. This is my son's new pug puppy. So here we are now, 6:15, and the day is over, and as you can see, no cutting out even done, but at least I've got a little cuddle off this gorgeous little puppy. So basically that's my day. I don't normally get an awful lot done. I do have a lot of broken time, but it's just a corner of my world. So bye, Keith. So that was today. It's now 6:30 in the evening and I'm worn out. My poor iPhone has been battery recharged I don't know how many times, and trying to get all the snippets of video across and into this vlog was no mean feat, but hopefully you enjoyed it, and actually it hasn't been too bad. Don't forget to watch tomorrow's vlog tour, which is vlog number 9, and that is by Rachel and Nikki from the Stitch Sisters, so please make sure you watch them. And if I don't see you before Christmas, I hope everybody has a fabulous Christmas and a wonderful New Year, and hopefully I'm going to be bringing you lots more of my sewing escapades for 2020. So until then, bye for now.